The bottom line here is that most people don't realize Elon's not running these companies. So, another news item here, and this one has a bit of controversy swirling. Tesla's CEO, Elon Musk, is interested in being involved in former President Donald Trump's reelection campaign, but is simply too occupied with all of his business responsibilities. And I think that's the take that currently Donald is talking about.
Yeah, it is.
Trump said on Sean Ryan's show that Musk wants to be involved in some capacity. My personal opinion is we desperately, badly need business people in the federal government. We've had way too many bureaucrats for too many decades that have really not understood the fundamentals of running something this large. You know, the federal government, any government, is a corporation in so many ways. Unfortunately, they are, nonprofits. They don't have any accountability. And I think that having people like Elon or other business people on the panel, including Donald Trump, for whatever you feel about Donald Trump, he is a businessman, definitely has some advantages versus these bureaucrats that have never really tasted and experienced the real world of business. Yep.
And so I agree with you totally. Getting some more business people into the nonprofit of the federal government and having them begin to instill a culture of let's be as efficient as we can. Let's get some wins out of this. Wins are not going to come by the way of profits. Wins are going to come by the way of being able to do more with less.
Yeah. So, getting back to the question, does Elon have enough bandwidth to participate on a cabinet position in the federal government, with whoever gets into office? My personal take on this is absolutely. Look at the deviations and the detours that he's taken with buying Twitter. And, he seems to spend so much time on social media. The bottom line here is that most people don't realize Elon's not running these companies. He was there in the early stages, but now he's got legions of talented people that are making all the magic happen. And we're tasting a bit of that even in our companies.
Yeah.
There are talented people that keep the machinery going, that are actually creating the magic. So, does Elon have enough time? I would certainly hope that he'll decide that he does and participate.
I know that the genesis of this whole idea was Trump and Elon's interview. And Trump mentioned it, and Elon even came out on X afterwards and said, "Hey, if you're up for it, I can make it happen." And that's the point at which Trump kind of backed away a little bit and said, "Well, Elon's a really busy guy, and I think he's going to be too busy to be able to do what it takes to serve on a cabinet post." I'm with you though. I think it would be both interesting and uh, valuable
Hmm.
to have Elon. Say Elon took over the Commerce Post. That would be a very valuable experience both for him and for our government. It would be very helpful.
And then, of course, other business leaders as well. We won't confine it to just Elon, but I would love to see some, you know, uh, people within different areas of competence participate in running our country.
Yeah, I agree.